Hello, hello, and welcome. Please come take a seat by the fire. I hope everyone's been doing well. I hope everyone had yourselves a good evening. We need to do a small recap on what has happened. So we had our big war with Galbadian Garden. We fought Cypher once more. We fought the Sorceress Adia. We came out victorious. And weird things have happened. Ideas seemed to come out of a trance, Renoa seemed to have gone into a trance, and Cypher wandered off after being whispered to. So we're not 100% sure what's going on, but, as stated, we are at the beginning of Disc 3 of this 4-disc game. So we still have quite the story to tell. Just a friendly reminder that this is indeed a job challenge. So everyone will have their jobs as well as their magic that they are limited to. There's been a little skirting around things here and there, just out of forgetting to make sure things are junctioned properly. So it's not a foolproof challenge, but it's still been a challenge. But let's go ahead and get started here and set the scene as well. Nope, not that one. As well as going over the jobs real quick, shall we? So, we have Squall. Squall is our Dark Knight. Squall has access to Shiva, Diabolos, and Doomtrend. Squall's magic is Demi, Scan, Blind, Berserk, Pain, Meltdown, and Drain. Next up, we have Zell. Zell is our monk. He punches things. He gets access to Ifrit, Cactar, and Carbuncle. The magic Zell is allowed to use is Cure, Haste, Slow, Stop, Death, Full Life, and Dispel. I need to get some death on him as well. We drew some deaths and we gave him to Quistis, but Zell also needs them. Speaking of, Quistis is next. Quistis is our blue sage. Basically, our blue mage and our black mage combined. As such, Quistis gets access to all the fire, blizzard, thunder lines, break, zombie, death, ultima, as well as reflect, as voted on by you. Next up, we have Selfie. Selfie is our chemist. Selfie has access to Siren and Leviathan. And the magic she has access to is Bio, Regen, Asuna, Sleep, Blind, Silence, Confuse, Dispel, and Pain. She's kind of our little status bomb. Next, we have Renoa. Renoa is our red mage. She has access to Siren, Cerberus, and Eden. As a red mage, she does not get the top tier 3 spells, but she does have the first 2 tiers of Fire, Blizzard, Thunder, and Cure, as well as Holy, Flare, Life, Double, and Triple. And last but not least is Irvine. He is our Geomancer. He has access to the brothers, Tonberry, and Pandemon. Magic he has access to is Water, Arrow, Quake, Tornado, Meteor, Protect, Shell, Float, and Aura. Oh, and to go back real quick, Renoa does have access to Kiraga once more as voted on by the community, because I forgot to give it to someone. So we gave it to Renoa. But that is all our jobs. I did not give one to Cypher because it does not stick with the party that long. And I did not give one to our other guest character, which I will not spoil as of yet, because they also do not stay long in the party. Whoop and whoop, and let us get started. I'm going to let this play just to give some folks a couple of more moments to pop on in. Because it seems some people are late. Spoopy music. All right, let's continue on with our disc 3. Is it over? What happened? Renoa. What happened to Renoa? Swell, can you hear me? Head to Adia's house at once. The sorceress Adia. Matron is back at the orphanage. And so after everything that happened, we just kind of let her go? Okay. Oh, I really want to challenge Headmaster Sid. Matron's back at that house. All right, ready to go? Yep, let's go, Nita. Let's take selfie, and let's take... let's take a Irvine. We really are just right there. Okay. Junction, ability, let's turn off this one. I can also now junction HP. Oh my goodness, I got a lot of magic I need to go ahead and shift around. Okay. Let's see, let's start with selfie. Does selfie have anything weird? No. Alright, Squall has some weird things. That's full, that's full. That's full, that's full. Wonderful. Alright, those are ours. Okay, we know these go to her, and these go to her. Do you have anything weird? Nope. Do you have anything weird? Other than the blinds, which... yeah. Nope. We're still working on this. Exchange. Do you have anything else that's weird? Is zombie one of them? Yeah, zombie's one of them. Okay. And then do you have anything weird? Yes. Give those demis to Squall. Nice. Okay. I feel uncomfortable seeing her. Or me and the matron. Man, I'm nervous. Yeah, it's like going home after... It's like going home to meet your mom after beating the shit out of your mom. It's weird. Sid, you stupid bastard. Many thanks for your hard work. Are you angry with me? I don't blame you. All I do is talk big, but in times of trouble, I run away. I was in a no-win situation. Your defeat would mean the end of you. Your victory would mean losing my wife. I just couldn't bear to face either outcome. I don't care about myself, but please forgive Adia. You were our father figure. You were the one we looked up to. You're the one who took us in. And then you run away. There's no adults in this facility anymore. All the faculty have left. Like, dude, you were kind of like the last one. My children, please forgive me. I raised you as my own. Yet still, we feel the same way. We fought you even though we knew you were our matron. Matron, you are seeds. You cannot back out of a battle, I know. You were magnificent. However, it is not over yet. At any time, You may what? Please listen to what Dia has to say. Who knows when she may get possessed again? Possessed again? I've been possessed all this time. I was at the mercy of sorceress Ultimecia. Ultimecia is a sorceress from the future. A sorceress many generations ahead of our time. Ultimecia's objective is to find Alone. She's after Alone's mysterious power. I know Alone very well. Ultimecia is a very fearful sorceress. Her heart is filled with anger and hate. There was no way I was going to let Ultimecia get a hold of Alone. The only thing I could do was surrender my soul to Ultimecia and lose control of my mind. That was the only way I could save Alone. Hey, Junie. I'm feeling a little better. I'm happy to see that you are lurking around, though. And the end result? Well, you all know. The sorceress that appeared in Galbadia was in fact Ultimecia, inside my shell. Ultimecia has yet to achieve her goal. I believe she may use my body again to carry out her plans. I plan to make a stand this time, but if it does not work, I may have to face you in battle once again. I ask for your support, young seeds. Have you all heard of Sorceress Adele before? She's the sorceress who ruled Esthar during the time of the Sorceress War. No one knows where she is now. The Galbadians must have thought I was the sorceress who received Sorceress Adele's power. However, that is not the case. I received the powers of the previous sorceress at the age of 5. I don't quite understand. I believe Sorceress Adele is still alive, and that Ultimecia released my body in order to use the body of Sorceress Adele. Sorceress Adele is the type who will not hesitate to use her powers for her own selfish desires. Should Sorceress Ultimecia from the future bequeath her anger and hatred onto Adele, their power would be unimaginable. I did listen to what she had to say. She's repeating herself. Squall, we're leaving already? I've heard enough. I understand that listening to what Matron has to say is important, but Renoa... Matron, do you know what's wrong with Renoa? Renoa is the girl in light blue? I remember vaguely. What happened to her? She was with us when we fought you. After the battle, her body was cold. She didn't move. Did Renoa die? No! Forgive me, Squall. I don't think I can be of any help. It's alright. Squall, I understand how you feel, but you are in a position of leadership. So were you, Sid. The other students at Garden have a right to know about the outcome of the battle and what's to come. Take whatever information you can get here back to Garden. Remember, it wasn't just Renoa. Everyone fought. I understand, but... That isn't something a leader should say. Damn it! Ultimecia's objective is to find Alone. First time we met was the day I became a seed. We met again in Timber. Alone's mysterious power, sending one's consciousness back into the past. So Ultimecia wants to use Alone's power, right? We had a lot of arguments at first, but in time, things began to change. I get it. Ultimecia wants to send her consciousness from this period further into the past. What is she going to do in the past? You were looking at me. You smiled when our eyes met. Time compression. Time compression? It made me feel calm, tranquil. It's time magic. Past, present, and future get compressed. What's going to happen to the world? Why do something like that? Renoa, give me another chance. I can't even imagine a world where time is compressed. Yo, Squall. You're not even listening. So basically, all we have to do is prevent Ultimecia from getting a hold of Alone. Yes, but we're going back to Garden. We have to let everyone know. Hey, we're worried about Renoa too, you know? Then why don't you... Forget it. That about covers the update. Our task at hand is to find Alone. Then we'll deal with Ultimecia. I believe that Alone is on the White Seed ship. We're setting out to look for it. I wonder what it could be. We'll gather information for a while. Be prepared for battle at any time. And Sorceress Adia is back at her home. She's probably not our enemy anymore. Let's just leave her alone. Wah, 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 wah. Back to the infirmary. Oh yeah, we still got a junction. I think it was Questus who gets Alexander. Let me double check. Yes. And that is Argyle. Yeah, I guess Thundaga for now. And Spirit can be Death. It's 24, 21. Yeah, we'll just put it as Death. And let's see. Alexander. Revive was always nice. We're gonna go with... Maybe I should have put you on a selfie. Let's go med data. Let's actually take a look at everything. You can go elemental defense sinks too. I suppose that's fine. 40% is good. You... That'll be good. You can start learning defense. You can start putting... Let's just learn hit. Counter still moving. Recover still moving. Yeah, you can learn initiative. And then you can learn status attack junction. Actually, I don't think you even learn any. No. Let's give you speed. I think I have to learn med data for something else. Renoa, you feel so cold. Are you going to be like this forever? Isn't there anything I can do? You are so full of life. Now you don't even make a sound. I want to hear your voice. This is like talking to a wall. Renoa, call my name. Dream sequence. And for the first time, I can actually select the people. Why the heck do I have to do this? Because we have no money. Oh, right. I'm sorry. Yeah, so it's kind of my fault that we stayed at the hotel so often. But heck, I'm not cut out to be an actor. So you say, but we know how you're really quite excited. Okay, everyone, take your positions. Man, I can't believe this director making a movie with me, an amateur. The heck am I supposed to do? All right. So we were lucky I got the job. As long as we make some money, right? Are you serious? What kind of costume is this? No complaining. Let's go. Hey, look at you, not bad. This is your co-star playing the part of the sorceress. Hi, nice to meet you. All we need now is someone to play the dragon. Oh, perfect. Hey, you two back there. Yes? I'm kind of in a squeeze here. The guy playing the dragon is sick. Do you think you could put on the dragon costume and kind of just walk down here? I'll pay you. I guess so. Okay, just be on standby over here. Ah! Okay, people, here we go. Scene 12, Death of the Sorceress. Ready? Action. Oh, Sir Knight, save me from the wicked dragon. Oh, okay. I'll save you from the dragon. Darn it, I'm getting all nervous here. And what's with this gun blade? Haven't used one of these since training. Kind of like this. Hey, not bad. I'll just put in some voiceovers. Okay, bring on the dragon. Hey, come on, guys, the dragon. All right, here we go. Whoa, just like the real thing. Excellent work, Kyros. Wait a minute. Was the costume that big? Whoa, Kyros and Ward are taking this seriously. Looks like the real thing. I want you to take a real close look at that pose he's striking. Does it remind you of anyone? Ah! Jeez, take it easy, Kyros. What the? Is this the real thing? What? No wonder. What am I doing? I'm getting out of here. Well, Sir Knight, it's all yours. Sir Knight, I must bid you farewell. Hey, don't just leave me here. It's not gonna let me go. The gunblade. All right, let's go. Ow. Now's my chance. Run! Ah! Stupid dragon, where the heck are Kiros and Ward? Laguna, did you call me? Yeah. Wait long enough? Here. All right, time to kick some dragon butt. Here we go. Laguna, Laguna. Oh, I love it. The junctions didn't carry over. How wonderful. Dragon. Blood pain. Dragging these orbs all over your face. But yeah. Oh, I'm aware that was awful. I'm fully aware how terrible that was. Dead wagon. Not bad considering I forgot to junction properly. How many are there? They just keep coming. We're out of here. What is that? Yeah, weird thingy in the background there. I can't disconnect. What is this connecting? Is it you, Squall? Yeah. Connect is just what I call it. It's when I use my special power. Oh, I know. I must be asleep. That's why I can't control it. I'm sorry, Squall. Just let me use your spirit for a little while longer. Let me go back. She ain't here either. Laguna New Matron. If I may ask, what happened to this alone? She was kidnapped by Esther soldiers. I've been traveling, trying all I can to get inside Esther, but they were looking for a successor to the Esther sorceress Adele? Yeah, exactly it. Is she your daughter? No, but she's just so cute. I wish I could hear her voice. I want to hear Renault's voice. Everyone's being very blasé about being unable to disconnect. Yeah, people are very blasé about a lot of things in this game, it seems. Is something the matter? No, just the fairies. I don't care if it's in the past or what. I want to hear Renoa. I want to see Renoa. That way, there might be a chance to save her. You can't change the past. I just found that out. When I was kidnapped, Uncle Laguna went on a journey to find me. But because he did, Uncle Laguna wasn't able to be by Rain's side when she died. Rain wanted to show Laguna her newborn baby. Rain kept calling out for Laguna, so no matter what, I wanted Laguna to stay in the village. But it didn't work. I can no longer make it back to that moment. And also, I can only send you inside someone I've met before. I'm sorry, Squall. I'm about to disconnect. I'll try to speak to you this way. I'll try again to speak to you this way. Sis? Alone? I want to hear Renault's voice. I can see you if we go back in time, maybe even change things. Alone, can you hear me? Send me back to the moment Renault went into a coma. Alone, you won't answer me. I know she's on the White Seed ship. White Seed, Adia Seed, Adia Seed. Maybe Adia knows the whereabouts of the ship. Then I can see Alone. Then maybe I can go back. Just a wee bit obsessed at the moment. Then again, 17 years old, letting the emotions rule, that makes more sense than it should. Roger, roger. Once more, let's take Selfie and let's take Irvine. I believe they've gotten disjunctioned. Yep. Oh, everyone's unjunctioned. Okay, wow, what fun. All right, let's start with you. You had Avi Crow and Lucan. Draw, Magic, GM. HP, HP. Look at that HP. It's delicious. It's wonderful. You had Akatoshi and I believe Yui? Draw, Magic, GF, Strength 20%. Let me double check. Was it Yui? Yes. Okay. Junction, Magic, Strength. 44, 45, 62. Vitality, 31. HP, 17. Dang it. Renoa had... I need to figure out names again. I can't remember names. You had you and Yuki. Draw, Magic, GF. We're not gonna worry about anything else because I'm incapacitated for now. You had you and Argyle. Magic, what's my highest magic? Ultima, nope. Thundara. You have... It's break at this point. Put death. We'll put Thundaga. HP will be Ultima, because I don't really mind the rest of that. Draw, Magic, GF. No other abilities. And Delta was our other one. I want to silence people when I hit them. I want to be protected from blind and protected from sleep. And then we'll put bio and magic and dispel in spirit. Okay, everyone is rejunctioned. Let's eat a tent and then let's save. That was gross. I cannot believe my shit all got unjunctioned like that. Ow. Okay. Back to Adia's house. have so many messages suddenly. Yay, more Timbermanics. Is there anything at all I can help you with? The White Sea, the ship, the one Alone's on. Those children they are very cautious. They would never remain in one place for long. I see. However, those children seem to have taken a liking to Centra's landscape. Therefore, they may be stationed their ship by an inlet somewhere on the Centra continent. And Squall, please take this with please take with you this letter that I wrote. With this, they shall welcome you. Thank you. The White Seed ship. We first came up with it to protect Alone from Esther. Adia served as the captain of that ship, but before long, many children were brought on board, and it became somewhat of an orphanage. Adia taught the children well, and they too were referred to as seeds. So it was like a mobile garden of sorts. Yay, healing waters. Selphie needs to learn recover soon. Alright, so the Citra continent, if I remember correctly, is that continent over yonder. There is also something else I want to do on that continent. So we are going to need to figure out where we need to go. Well, that would be the best way to go, I think. Oh, is it this continent? Yeah, it's somewhere over here, I believe. Yeah. These pretty little blue places. Oh, where is it at? There it is. This is what I'm looking for. For this part, we're gonna do two things here. We're getting two new summons. We're doing this first. Ability, we're putting on Encounter None for this first one. I don't remember entirely how to do this, but we're gonna figure it out. Or we're gonna die trying. I am Odin. My blue heaven. We go up. Like I said, I don't remember how this works. No, there's no going over there? Okay. That's literally all it was, just an arrow draw point. Gotcha. Okay, then we poke that, and more staircases arrive. Give me that. I think. Put on the right eye? Code error. Okay. Give me both eyes. Put that eye in. Put that eye in. Alright, let me write down that code real quick. 06154. Give me that eye. Give me that eye. Back down. Put that eye in. Put that eye in. Oh, 6154. Code accepted. To him who doth vanquish me, I grant thee powers. Hey Odin, how you doing? Excellent. Prepare thyself. The weak shall perish, the strong shall triumph. Prevail over my sword, and I shall grant it to thee. For honor, let us fight. I have 12 minutes and 50 seconds to beat his ass. Yep, sure, just summon. Maybe for both of them. Actually, probably for all three. Oh no! Oh no, summons are not going to be a good way to do this. Summons are going to eat up so much time. For not a whole lot of benefit either. Summons! Fantastic DPS. Not great for a time limit. Ew. It's alright. I gotta kill that. Ban. Deny. Okay. Oh god, Sylvie does like no damage. You don't really have... I mean, you have awesome stuff, but... yeah, like, the most you can do is bio, and I don't think that's gonna do a whole lot. Actually, you know what? That does pretty decent damage. I got an idea. Let's cast triple on Selfie. More bio! We did it! We did it! Everin, welcome! I'm glad you can make it. Thou art strong, mortals. I shall grant thee my powers. Call upon me in times of trouble. We don't even call upon him. He just kind of shows up on his own. He's a summon that we don't summon. Okay, that's one part of this done. Now we get to do the other part. Which is defeating about 20 Tonberries. I'm leaving to save real quick. So how are you doing, Everin? How's the Warframe grind going? Is it Selfie who also gets Berserk? No, Sophie does not get berserk. Sophie, why do you have berserks? Oh, because Squall already had all the berserks. Understood. More pains! Well, welcome, Crow. I'm glad you're here also. It's a go-in, trying to get AS so I can grab relics to craft the upgraded versions of 2 Warframes I have already. Well, best of luck! What else did I need? Inferno Fang gives me 20 flares. There you go. Item, sort. Okay, so junction, we can turn off. You can count none. Put the VIT on. For Sophie, does anyone learn GF or HP? I know Mithi doesn't. Does Delta? Delta also does not learn any HP shit. Fantastic. Okay, now that we're back, as stated, we gotta kill about 20 Tonberries. Hopefully it doesn't take too long for you, Everin. Hopefully you're able to get the stuff you need and have some good luck for a change. Especially considering everything. Tonberry! It walks. You have anything? You have death. Everyone's grudge. Yeah. They're my favorite murderous little bastards. I'm gonna get doinked. I'ma get doinked! No! Doink. Damn, I really can't steal with a shit, can I? Yeah. Okay, I need to do this. This is still only the first Tonberry. Yay, we did it. Okay, that's not terrible. Chef's knife. 1 AP. I thought we got more AP. That's okay. With that in mind, and we get no experience either. You know what? That's fine. What we gotta do is we just gotta summon Diablos a lot. And I'm pretty sure the only thing I can steal are more chef's knife, which I'm gonna have plenty of. Everyone's grudge. I need to check real quick. Who all can use death? I know it's Quistis. And Zell is the other one. Okay. So I need to draw enough deaths for both of them. Ow. Oh, okay. Goodbye, Tonberry. Another chef's knife. Okay. Magic, selfie, exchange. All those deaths can go to Quistis, and the rest of them can go to Zell. So it's about 3 Diablos is what I need for Tonberry. Oh, there is nothing over there. Irving, you're kind of useless through all this. Yeah, you just poke. And you Diablos. And you regen. Yo, a fun thing that you can make as a fully frame? I don't even know what that is. But if it's a neat thing, a fun thing you can build, I say go for it. Oh, neat. Oh, dead. Awesome. Do I have any kind of life? No. Cool, cool, cool. Ooh, missile launcher. Neat. This isn't gonna happen. I need Diablos, which means I need Squall, which means... Oh, this is gonna be problematic. Okay, Junction. Ability. Let's give you... Because you're not drawing anything, let's give you Item. And then let's give you, Life again. No one else has... Well... Zell has Curix. Okay. Zell needs to be in the party for that, so let's just use potions again. Cool, 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 cool. Fuck everything in that general direction. To whom it may concern. It does over 1,000,000 damage. That's kind of ridiculous. That's a little ridiculous, but then again, Warframe does ridiculous numbers, I think, just in general. From the little bit I've seen you play. What bug was that? Doing open world missions puts me in the base version of the frame. That seems unfortunate. No grudge? Awesome. Base version of the frame model wise. Do all your stats end up changing also, or all that all that stays good? So everything reverts back to the base version. All your stats, all your progress and stuff. Oh, it's just the appearance that changes. Okay, okay. I was misunderstanding you. Okay, so a couple more draws and Zell will be done with that, which is nice. I so wish there was a short version of these animations. Oh, she thick? Mmm. She thicker than a bowl of oatmeal? Mm-hmm. I'm going to need pictures depicting his thickness. Alright, one more Diablos. Thankfully, it does not all. I don't think it has to be all in one sitting. It might have to be all in one sitting. I'm gonna look it up real quick. FF8. Get Tonberry GF. Oh, okay. Good deal. It does not all have to be in one sitting, but it is 18 to 22 Tonberries. You sent me a screenshot of the thickness. Let me see. Let me witness this. Damn, she thick. Crow can also confirm thickness. This is good. I'm gonna switch Irving out for Zell. Junction, Zell, Magic. I think Death is stronger once we get to 100. Magic, Selfie, Exchange, Death to Zell. 73, Junction, Zell. Currently equal, so yeah, once we get to 100. Strength, ability, we're gonna go ahead and switch out draw for item. Just so we have access to cure and we also have access to like I said, I think Zell's just more useful at the moment just because of the cures. No, there's no need for the haste or anything. Let's go punch a bitch. You told me. You did tell me. I didn't doubt. I just wanted to see. I just wanted to see. Dang it. Oh, you're just gonna be like that today. Okay. Alright, I see you. My curiosity demanded to be satisfied. I am satisfied. I am a connoisseur of the thickness. I feel like Dark Messenger is like blowing out everyone's speakers at the end of the day. So, yeah. I'm gonna lower it down just a bit. So that helps with everything a little bit. Yeah, that doesn't hurt my ears anymore. So hopefully, like, it's just good for everyone else at this point. Ability. I think these are under. Yeah. 30 deaths. Yeah, that's what I thought. But I think we are pretty good on deaths at this point. Yeah, we have 3 left over. So we go junction, junction magic. We don't have any elemental, which is unfortunate. But we do have strength. Death is now 68 strength. Good. What? I do love the fact that in the original Japanese release of this game, she had no feathers around the waist. It was like just the smallest bits of feathers covering up the bits. It was Nomura's super horny period of life. Oh, you know what, actually? I should replace Selfie with Quistis at this point. That way we can see Alexander. And also, if we can get Quistis' HP low enough, we could probably start doing some of the Blue Mage limit breaks. Might make things better. can't even call this a grinding session because we're not getting anything. This is just a murder session. Here, Selfie, you're getting switched out. Switch Selfie for Quistis. Let's just save. Whom's the fuck? What's this? Argyle. This is the most tedious thing you have to do in order to get a summon. Not the worst thing, just the most tedious thing. Behold, Alexander! Oh my goodness. So many redeems suddenly. Alright, I stretch. I don't have anything to eat right now. But I will drink. Oh. Cheers. I consume the crow. Nom 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 nom. Nom nom nom. Yum, yum, yum. Crow be tasty. Nim 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 nim. Okay, what's the best way to do? I need more full lives. Do I have anything that can give me full life? Holy water, tents, regions. Nope. I need to look real quick. What can give me full? Full life. Yep, I know what it does. Obtain. Region rings. How do I get region rings? Those are drops from things very, very, very far away from now. Really? That's the only time I can get rename cards? I thought they were available in shops. Holy crap. Okay. Anyway. I'm gonna do some dumb shit to get, regions. Or, to get rename cards. Let's show off a flare, just for the hell of it. Worth a shot. Alright, let's do another hit. Let's try this. There we go. Let's do another hit. There we go.
Blech.
not do as much damage as I was hoping. How about Aqua Breath? Aqua Breath does some good damage. Another chef's knife. I think we're still sub 10 Tonberries. Because haste doesn't matter at this point. Stop and slow aren't gonna work on anything. $8,190 damage again. Bubble beam. No, it's still 3 Diablos. That's still the best way to do this. Which is very unfortunate. This takes so long. I'm trying to make this more visually interesting, but... 3 Diablos it is. Look at them hairy legs. Diablo's got them boots with the fur. All the clubs looking at her. Like, you see it too, don't you, Everin? Like, those look like some hairy-ass legs. Him got them goat legs. Alright, since that's not doing anything, I'm just gonna go ahead and full heal. That way we are prepared for when the other one shows up. Very furry, yes. We have seen much of his legs today. And we will see much more. He have a thumb toe? He has hands for feet. Or it's the weirdest, like, dew claw ever. You can pick up anything off the floor with these. It's the weird ass dew claw. It looked like he got ham for feet. Matsu was really into like just displaying his kinks at the time. Yeah, it's Siren with just a few feathers covering up her cooch. You got Diablos with hand feet. We got Shiva with her booty cheeks sticking out. Hey, Mithi. Thank you for lurking. We are in purgatory. We are suffering. We've maybe gone halfway of the Tonberries we need to kill. Because we were experimenting, trying to figure out ways to do it faster. Fastest way is just 3 Diablos. Look to see if there's any other status or something that's effective on Tonberries. Up of a Tonberry. A preliminary view does not look positive. Yep. Micro missiles. That's the other one. That would actually do the job. Hold on. And I do have missiles that I haven't used yet. Tonberry King, how about you? What are you weak against? Gravity will miss the big one. Okay. That's just information to know. Item. Micro missiles. Aqua breath we learn. Electrocute we need to learn. Okay. We've learned new spell or new things for Quistis. Hey, more money. Wah, wah, wah. Micro missiles, go! I can't believe I forgot to learn that move. Yeah, that makes things a lot easier. So it's going to be 2 micro missiles and then 1 Diablos. And that should do the trick. With any luck, anyway. We have found the faster method. Hey, we got a Tonberry card. Neat. I think we can just lower your HP just a bit more. Yeah, that'll probably get the limit breaks a little bit faster. Fuzzy legs, fuzzy legs. I'm glad we found a faster way. At least it isn't Diablos 3 times in a row. Definitely shortens the time of the battle. Slowly losing my mind, slowly losing my mind. Slowly losing my mind, slowly losing my mind. This is why I don't grind on stream. This is why I do everything offline. But I feel like I can't do that with this. It must be shown because it can happen at any time. I just wish they gave a little more AP. That's all. Actually, no, we're not. No, I'm not gonna fuck. Not on stream. I'll fuck around with the card abilities off stream. Okay, I'm gonna go save real quick. And I think we're gonna go ahead and take a small break. Because I need to go stretch and move around a little bit. And refill on my tea. So we will be back in a couple of moments. Maybe like 5 minutes or so. And then we'll go ahead and come right on back to this. Because I actually haven't even taken a break yet. Wow. Alright, we'll be back in a bit. Alright, looks like we are back. Hope everyone had a nice little break there. Oh, alright, let's continue our grind. Much to our displeasure. We must kill more Tonberries. We must. It is required. Again, at least we just found out a faster method. And perhaps this will help someone further down the line. Learn from my mistakes. Thank you, everyone. Learn from my mistakes and never do this. That was interesting. I sense some shenanigans. No? Okay. That was interesting, though, because most of the time it does 9,000 and 5,000. This one did 9,000 and 8,000. Come on, Tonberries, don't make this harder than it has to be. Hey, Yuki! Yuki, spoilers! Spoilers! How'd your recording session go, Yuki? Yeah, I think I like explosions, baby.
Some of the HP on is wild. Many more Tonberries to go, I think. The wild HP differentials going on. Nope, still not yet. I wasn't expecting to do this for 2 hours. I was expecting him to show up already. Oh, well. Right. He did! He showed up! Behold! The Tonberry King! Damn. There's the meltdown I wanted. So, he now has Vit 0, which means he has absolutely 0 defense. Which means all physical attack is now going to do max damage. Should be doing max damage. What's the next best one? Maybe Laser Eye? Laser Eye! Yeah, I think summoning Shiva is going to be the best bet to do the most damage here. Rude. Unfortunately, he's immune to gravity, so this is just going to be a full-on slugfest for a while. But this is what we were here for. We were here for the Tonberry King. Glad I healed when I did. With this, we've done over 10,000 damage. I'm not too sure how much health he has. But we're holding steady. We believe! Thank you, Jenny. I couldn't tell if that killed Shiva or or not. Shiva lived with 100 HP. Everin, you're still alive! Yeah, nope. Phoenix down. Gotcha. You know what, actually? We'll just focus on keeping Squall alive. Yeah, because that's a gravity move. Burning Rave! That's a finisher. Go, Zell, go! Go, Zell, go! I have to admit, I'm surprised it passed on the opportunity to do Brainwave again. My goodness, he has so much HP. He's so thick. So tanky. Very tanky boy. Get back up. Well, this is like a D&D session. Everyone keeps going down and getting a healing word to back up. Oh, Jesus! No, 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 no. No, 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 no. That's bad. That's really bad. Oh, jeez. That's really bad. No. Crap. Alright, we're gonna have to try that again. That sucks. We made so much headway. Because now we have to kill some more Tonberries. Ugh. Alright, we're gonna have to do this where everyone has items available. Okay, let's do this again. Oh, I hate that. I hate that so much. And once more, it's not like we can wait until later, because then things just get stronger. I will admit, it was nice to have a break from Diablos. Oh, I wish gravity worked on Tonberry. Or on the King Tonberry. I do know it wasn't too many fights after that save point. Swear, sometimes it takes longer to find them than it does to kill them. I want to say for King Tonberry, I would love to have everyone at low HP so everyone can use limit breaks. But the big problem is he has that AoE junk attack that can take out the entire party, essentially. So I'd rather that not happen. And he does it like every 5 or so attacks. Come on, thank you. Maybe I switch Zell out with Irving, that way I can have Protect on everyone. And Irving has ridiculous amount of HP. I might end up doing that. If Tonberry King doesn't spawn here, I'm gonna go ahead and switch out Zell for Irving. Okay. And we fought like 4 more Tonberries, so like... Let's go out, let's save, let's switch Zell for Irving. We'll have access to Protect. And that should also help with some things. And I think Irving's stronger than Zell anyway, at least as far as physical attacks go. Ability, item, magic GF, perfect. Ability, and count none for Vit 20%. Okay. Besides, this is Irving's summon anyway. Ring, ring, ring. Here we go. I'm trying to get that bit 0 again. Well, the good news is I actually didn't save at the right time. So if this goes south again, you know, I can just pop right back in. And should be able to go ahead and get right into this fight again. Can the acid please stick? Oh, there we go. Here we go. Now we can really start getting good damage going in. Jesus Christ. Faded circle number 2. I feel like we're doing better than we did last time. All things considered. Stop hitting Squall. And back up we go. Down they go, up they go, down they go, up they go. There's going to be so much trauma for the therapist to work through. There we go! We did it! We did it! I'm sorry. Tonberry joined your party. Oh. Little bastard is what I want to nickname him. Shit. Alright, what the hell do we call him? Thank you. You know what? Why the hell not? I know what to call. I know who to name him after. Let's spell that. S-E... Jinxie. Okay, that's another little shit that I adore. All right. Ability. And we count none, because I don't want to see another Tonberry for a while. Junction. Jinxie. Irving is done. Irving has brothers. Irving has Pandemona. Irving has Tonberry. Tonberry has some weird abilities, like level up and level down. Tonberry can also learn Haggle and Familiar. I don't even know if I want to get started on anything else in this game right now. Alright, let's see if we can find that seed ship. And we might call it after that point, depending on how long it takes to find. Actually, you know what? I'm not even gonna blindly search for it. I'm gonna look for it. White seed ship location. That is the worst little map ever. That one's better. Not by much, though. There it is. We meet again. My name is Squall. We're Siege from Balam Garden. I'd like to speak to your leader. I'm in charge. State your business. Depending on what you say, we may ask you to leave immediately. I want to see alone. We pose no threat. Adia told us that you would be here. Adia? How? Adia is no longer under Sorceress Ultimisia's control. She is now our ally. There's no reason for you to hide Alone's whereabouts from us. We want to take Alone back to protect her from Ultimisia. Thank you for coming, but we have no reason to believe you. Please leave. You heard our leader. There's nothing more to discuss. But there's plenty more to discuss. The leader said that we shouldn't talk to strangers. I don't talk to strangers. Please. There's nothing I can tell you. I'm sorry. Whoa! Long time no see, sir. It's Watson's own. Whoa, look who's here. Squaw, how's it going? Can't believe you're here. Everybody doing good, sir? After you guys left, the Galbetti and Buttheads came after us and we barely escaped on this boat. I was sure we were goners, sir. Zone went nuts and was thinking about swimming across the sea to escape. Hey, it was a plan. All you were doing was whining like a big baby. We're gonna die. We're gonna die. And look who jumped in first. You numbnuts. I don't see how these wackos keep surviving. So how's Renoa? Where is she? Renoa fought with us against Adia. For some reason, she went unconscious after the fight. She's resting in the garden now. I don't know what happened. We couldn't protect her. I'm sorry. You son of a bitch! What did I say? What did I say, huh? I told you to take care of her. That nothing better happened to her. Scumbag! You pathetic, lying scumbag. Zone, come on. Easy, sir. Easy. She's not dead. They just don't know what's wrong with her. That's all. Ain't that right, sir? Swallow would never give up on her. Am I right, sir? We came here to get Alone because there's a new evil force after her. If we can get Alone and Renoa together, maybe we can get Renoa back. Really? See, Zone? I told you, sir. Renoa's gonna be fine. She promised she would come back. We all have to free Timber together. Don't worry, sir. All right, but I'm gonna say it one more time. If something happens to Renoa again, I swear. Care for information, sir? About the ship. Well, after this lady named Idia left, there haven't been any adults in the ship, sir. So far, I've only seen kids and guys our age. Is Alone here? Oh, you mean that pretty girl, sir? She left when some other ships came. What other ships? Who were they? There are some soldiers on the ships. I know I've seen them before. Esther. They were Esther soldiers, sir. Why Esther? What do they want with Alone? I don't know, sir, but I think she was smiling as she left. What the heck is going on? Damn it. The leader's usually in the cabin below deck, sir. Oh, nope. How could you? Up the stairs. Up the stairs. Timbermatics. Let me read that. It's kind of cool to watch the sea. You hardly ever get bored of it. I learned how to pilot the ship a little. It's tough. With trains, you just have to worry about staying on the track. But with ships, oh man, you got to worry about the entire sea. Hey, that's the girl next door. How'd you get it? Hey man, listen, I was wondering if you can give it to me. Yeah, here you go. Serious? Oh, thanks. You're awesome. Here, I want you to have this. Rename card, a Shiva card. Nice. So we can rename one of the summons after someone else if we wanted to. Here. This is Matron's writing. She really gave this to you. You guys call her Matron too, huh? Yes, ever since we were little. We were raised by Adia too. It was difficult to fight against her, but we did. Fortunately, everything turned out well. Adia is no longer evil. She's back to her old self again. The kind matron we remember. Squall, thank you. We owe you and Balam Garden much. Even our salute is the same. Patient told us that it hasn't changed since seed was established. Ooh, holy! Ooh, hold on. Don't draw. Hold the fuck on. Ability, item, draw. Ability, item, draw. Um, I believe Quistis has the highest. Quistis cannot cast Holy, but Renoa can. So let's go ahead and get that switched over to Renoa's current corpse. So it says in the letter you're looking for a loan. I'm sorry, a loan's no longer here. My earphones be popping. Remember we picked her up from your garden near the FH coast? After we headed east to get away as far as we could from Median Galbadia. Before long, we encountered the Galbadian fleet. They had a lot of ships. Obviously, they were searching for us. We should have been more careful. They pursued us in full force. Luckily, we were able to escape. But then our ship broke down and we were stranded. Panic and run! There is no way we were going to let the Galbadians take it alone. Eventually, the Galbadians caught up to us and we had no choice but to prepare for battle. Then an Estar ship appeared. Those are the least flattering uniforms, I swear. A battle began between them, and we were caught in the middle of it. Then something strange happened. Suddenly, an Estar ship came up beside us, and the Estar soldiers came aboard. They told us to get aboard their ship. It sounded like an order to evacuate. Of course, we refused. We didn't trust them just as we didn't trust the Galbadians. As the soldiers were trying to convince us, the battle became more intense. Soon, they were forced to leave our ship. As their ship was pulling away, Alone yelled out something. Then, all of a sudden, she jumped onto their ship. It wasn't like her at all. To this day, I don't understand why she did that. After that, Estar's fleet withdrew from the battle and fled. After they left, well, it's a long story. After our ship was fully repaired, we planned to go to Estar. Sorry, Squall, we couldn't protect her. So Alone's in Estar. We believe so. Have you decided on a destination? Estar. Oh, man. Xenophobic Estar. That area's terrain is not really suited for flying the garden. Anyway, set a course for Estar. Okay. I think we're going to call it here for now. Let me get to somewhere with land that I can get on. There is some land. We're gonna go ahead and save here. We're gonna go ahead and call it a stream here. Snooze that. I want to thank everyone who stuck with me through that horrible grinding session. We did get our Tonberry GF. So I'm happy with that. We got our Odin GF, so I'm happy with that. We got a little bit of story on where to find a loan. We are going to be Esther bound the next time we pop in. I am not going to be able to stream tomorrow. I got doctor's appointments through the middle of the day. So I will be back on Saturday and Sunday. And probably Monday as well. I have another appointment on Tuesday, so I won't be streaming then. But we'll have plenty of streams between then and now. Let me see. Is anyone even around to raid properly? Cordy Mouse is around. And they are doing some art fight stuff. So let's go ahead and raid them. And we will go ahead and catch the rest of you next time. Much love, everyone. Take care of yourselves, and don't forget to love each other.